I am not satisfied. I am deeply dissatisfied. In the matter of which...
Excuse me, is this little house ever in use?
Only during hunting season. Will you please give me your attention, Miss Sullivan? I've tried to make allowances for you, because I know you're from part of the country where people are women, I should say, whom allowances must be made. I've decided I'll give you another chance.
To do what?
To remain in our employ, under two conditions. I am not accustomed to rudeness from women or servants. That is the first. There must be a radical change in manner.
Whose?
Yours, young lady! Isn't it obvious? How can you teach a child that runs from you like she runs from the plague to anyone she can find in the house?
I can't.
What? No, Miss Handy. Helen can learn things. Do you know she started speaking when she was 8 months old? She said wawa. No, really, she said water, but she knew it meant water.
I want complete charge of her, day and night. She has to be dependent on me.
For what?
Everything. The food she eats, the clothes she wears, the air she breathes. Whatever her body needs is a primer to teach her out of. It's the only way. And the one who lets her have it should be her teacher. And I'll have to live with her somewhere else until she learns to depend on and listen to me.
For how long?
As long as it takes.
Where would you take her?
How will this little garden house do? We could furnish it and take her here after a long ride so she won't recognize it. And you can see her as much as you want, as long as she doesn't know. Well,
Is that all?
that's all.
Captain?
2 weeks! I'll give you 2 weeks in this place. It'll be a miracle if you get the child to tolerate you. 2 weeks.
Carved your initials on my belly in the mud. Can you hear a dog running down the fence line? His metal tags jingling in rhythm as he runs down the fence line between your house and mine. I sucked the sweetness from the stems along the line of the honeysuckle flowers that grow along the fence. I carved your initials on my belly in the mud near the fence line between your house and mine. 'Cause there ain't been no one knocking at this door in quite some time. Slide your hands underneath the fence line, underneath the fence line into mine. Day almost done, shadows growing long, vent stretching out of a window. The last piece of sun, dog digs underground, fireflies bumping jars at the edge of the yard. 'Cause there ain't been no one knocking at this door quite some time. Slide your hands underneath the fence line, underneath the fence line into mine. So honey, if you're looking for me, I am easily found. Standing next to you, standing next to you, standing
I will. What have I gotten myself into? Now all I have to teach her is one word. Everything.
Little baby, don't say a word. Mama's gonna buy you a mockingbird. That mockingbird don't sing. Mama's gonna buy you a diamond ring. That diamond ring turns brass. Mama's gonna buy you a looking glass. That looking glass gets broke. Mama's gonna buy you a billy goat. That billy goat don't pull. Mama's gonna buy you a cart and bull. That cart and bull turn over. Mama's gonna buy you a dog named Rover. That dog named Rover don't bark. Mama's gonna buy you a horse and cart. That horse and cart fall down. You'll soon be the sweetest little baby in town. Shh, little baby, don't say a word. Mama's gonna buy you a mockingbird. That mockingbird don't sing. Mama's gonna buy you a diamond ring. That diamond ring turns brass. Mama's gonna buy you a looking glass. That looking glass gets broke. Mama's gonna buy you a billy goat.
There's only one way out for you, and it's language. To learn that your fingers can talk and say anything, anything you can name. This is doll. Doll. D-O-L-L. Helen, it has a name. It has a name.
You taught her so much these 2 weeks.
Not enough.
How will she learn?
I don't know how. I've done everything I can think of. Whatever she's learned here, keeping herself clean, knitting, stringing beads, meals. We set up exercises each morning. We climb trees, hunt eggs. All of it I spell to her. Whatever we do, we never stop spelling. I go to bed with writer's cramp each night from talking so much.
Sandy, I worry about you. You must rest.
Now, she spells back in her sleep. Her fingers make the letters when she doesn't even know. In her bones, those 5 fingers know. That hand just aches to speak out. But something in her mind is still asleep. How do I nudge that awake? That's the one question.
With no answer.
I need more time.
Your 2 weeks are up today, Miss Annie.
Not until 6 o'clock.
An agreement is an agreement.
Not until 6 o'clock. I have Helen until 6 o'clock.
voice.
And Jacob was left alone, and he wrestled with an angel till the breaking of the day. And the hollow of Jacob's thigh was out of joint as he wrestled with him. And the angel said, "Let me go, for the day breaketh." And Jacob said, "I will not let thee go, except thou bless me." Amen.
That's a very strange phrase, James.
It's probably a good book, isn't it?
There's an awful lot of things in that good book I wouldn't care to hear about just before eating.
Miss Annie,
No,
it's a very special day.
it will be when I give in to that.
It's a welcoming party, Miss Annie.
She's testing you, you realize?
She's testing you.
Jimmy, be quiet.
Of course she's testing me. Let me take her from what she's learned and she'll go on learning from me. Take her out of my hands and it all falls apart.
Take her, Miss Annie.
Thank you.
Now, shall we start over?
Don't get up.
Where are you going?
Don't smooth anything else out for me. Don't interfere in any way. I treat Helen like a seeing child because I ask her to see. I expect her to see.
Where are you taking her?
To make her refill this pitcher. All right, pump. No, pump. Water. W-A-T-E-R. Water. It has a name. What? 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 Yes. Yes. Ground. Yes.
Metal tags jingling in
Pump.
rhythm as he runs down the fence line.
Mrs. Keller, Mrs. Keller.
Your house and mine. My sons took the sweetness
Mother.
from the stems along the line of the honeysuckle
Father.
flowers.
She knows.
Along the fence. I carved your initials on my belly in the
Teacher.
near the fence line between your house and mine. 'Cause there
Mother.
ain't been no one knocking at this door quite
Teacher?
sometime. Slide your hands underneath the fence line, underneath the fence line to mine.
I love Helen. Forever and ever.